myself, I would sure like to show everyone a visual on what Advent means. What visual can I use? There are many visuals, but one I needed to make sure that everyone would be able to see. Then I thought to myself, yes, I know the perfect visual that describes in a very beautiful way one of the meanings of Advent. So what I ask you to do is look over everyone to the choir section. Now right now all those folks are feeling self-conscious. Just keep your eye focused on a choir. Here's what happens. Our choir sings for us every weekend, sometimes Saturday night, mostly on a Sunday. They practice every week. I'll see their cards outside. I'll see them through the window practicing. I'll hear the beauty of the music practicing. And what they're doing is they give of themselves for all of us. It's a sacrifice of time. That's the meaning of Advent. Let's give this choir a round of applause for what they do. You know, Ralph Waldo Emerson, the author, storyteller, naturalist, he wrote a lot of great things, and I enjoy his writings. And whenever you read anything from Emerson, you have to read it several times. Each time you read it, you'll get a different meaning out of that which is written, and was something similar to the Bible. But Emerson wrote one thing, and a surge of inspiration took him 15 seconds to write this, and I think it's the true meaning of Advent. As we struggle to buy and purchase and decorate and do all these things for Advent, Emerson said this: the greatest gift you could possibly give another human being is the gift of thyself. To give yourself to someone else. That means what? That means if you know of someone in town, in your family, among your friends, that needs lifted up, you go over and you lift them up. If you know of someone who's comforted because they're going through a very difficult time in life, you comfort that person. If you know of someone who's helped, you give that person some help. It reminds me of this mother. She was a working mother, 3 children, a husband. And she was very busy. She was getting so frustrated because she had a lot of things to do at home, and she didn't have all the time that she needed to get these things done. And it was getting close to Christmas, and she had so many things to do, she found herself getting short and irritable. Then she thought to herself, there's only one thing I can do. I'm going to take Thursday off, and after the kids go to school and my husband goes to work, I'll be able to stay in the house all day long and get all these things done. She couldn't wait. She needed that day. Thursday rolled around, and everyone got up, and her husband went to work, and the kids went to work, all except her one daughter. Her daughter was sick, and Mom thought, oh, I just can't believe you're sick today. So the mother told the little daughter, look, I'll tell you what, just stay in bed and relax. I'll keep checking on you if you need anything. And the little daughter said, oh, Mom, stay here with me, and let's read bedtime stories together. The mother thought, well, I have a whole lot to do, but okay, I'll stay here with you. You're sick. And so Mom crawled in bed next to her daughter, and she kept getting out of these little books, and she was reading all these stories to her daughter. Finally, it was around lunchtime. The mother said to the daughter, well, I'm going to make us some lunch. And so Mom did. She made a very beautiful lunch. After lunch, Mom said to the daughter, look, you take a little nap, and I'm going to do all these things I need to get done. And the little daughter said, oh, no, Mommy. Stay here with me. Let's play video games together. Just stay in a room with me. We'll play video games. Please, please. And the mother said, okay. So Mom spent the entire afternoon playing video games with her little daughter. Now it was getting near supper time, and Mom knew that her husband would be coming home. The other 2 of her kids would be coming home from work and their school, and she said to her daughter, look, I have to make some supper for everyone. And so she made a very nice supper. After supper, Mother thought, well, I'll tell my daughter. As she did, she went in her daughter's bedroom, and she said, look, honey, you just watch some television, and I have a lot of things to do, and I'm going to try to get caught up with all these things. So you watch television, I'm going to do some things in the kitchen and the laundry room. And the little daughter said, oh, no, Mom, don't leave me. Let's watch television together. Oh, that'll be fun, Mom. So Mom decided, okay, we'll watch television together. And that they did the entire evening into the early night hours. Finally, it was time for the little girl to get ready for bed, and Mother said, okay, do this. Just put a change of pajamas on, get some fresh pajamas. And then brush your teeth, and so you could get ready for bed. So the little girl changed her pajamas, and she brushed her teeth, and she got into bed, and Mom tucked her into bed, and Mom brought the covers up to her neck and tucked her in real nice. And Mom bent over to give the little girl a kiss goodnight. And when she bent over to give the little girl a kiss goodnight, as Mom was bending over, the little girl reached up and she grabbed her mother by the neck. And she gave her a really tight squeeze and she said, Mommy, Mommy, oh, thank you for spending the entire day with me today. This has been the greatest day of my life. And Mom felt a little tear running down her eye. When Mom left her bedroom, the daughter's bedroom, and Mom made her way back into the kitchen, this is what the mother said to herself. She said, today I got nothing done that I had planned on doing. But I accomplished more than I ever thought possible. That's the meaning of Advent. To give of yourself to family members. What does family really want from you? Oh, they might want the gift. Obviously, that is nice. But the gift is not a surrogate for your presence. Nothing is a surrogate for yourself. You know, we get so busy in Advent, again, decorating and buying and baking and doing all these things that sometimes we ignore the very people trying to do things for. They walk around lonely, wondering where Mom or Dad is at, when all they really want is Mom or Dad. And all they really want is the presence of their brother and sister. Not necessarily presence from them, but their presence. What is the true meaning of Advent? It is a challenge for all of us. It really is replicated in what the choir does. It's a sacrifice that you give of your time to someone else. When you say to yourself, I don't have any time. Watch television by yourself. I don't have any time. Get involved in video games by yourself. When all your son or daughters might be saying, and your brothers or sisters, or even your husband or wife might be saying is, look, all I want is you. To sit here next to me. And our hearts beat together as one. That's when I feel the best in my life. I think Ralph Waldo Emerson probably really said it the best in a 15-second surge of inspiration. I quote this all the time, but I believe he was accurate. And I believe what he said is one of the incredible ingredients we need to make sure is part of our Advent preparation and then beyond. And Emerson said this. He said the greatest gift you could possibly give another human being is the gift of thyself. To give yourself to someone else.